Warren Buffett is considered one of the most successful investors in the world. He is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. Currently, Buffett has a net worth of $79 billion, making him the fifth wealthiest person in the world. Warren Buffett was born in Omaha, Nebraska on August 30, 1930. Buffett displayed an interest in business and investing at a young age. He was inspired by a book he borrowed from the Omaha Public Library at the age of 7 called 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. In his early childhood years, Buffett sold chewing gum, Coca-Cola bottles, and weekly magazines door to door, in addition to working in his grandfather's grocery store. Buffett invested in the stock market for the first time in his life when he was 11 years old. He bought 3 shares of a company called Cities Service. At age 14, Buffett bought a 40-acre farm with $1,200 of his savings. In 1945, as a high school sophomore, Buffett and a friend spent $25 to purchase a used pinball machine, which they placed in the local barber shop. Within months, they owned several machines in 3 different barber shops across Omaha. The business was sold later in the year for $1,200 to a war veteran. By the time Buffett finished college, he had accumulated $9,800 in savings. Buffett graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from the University of Nebraska at 19. He later applied to Harvard Business School but was rejected, so he enrolled at Columbia Business School upon learning that Benjamin Graham taught there. He earned a Master of Science in Economics from Columbia in 1951. After graduating, Buffett attended the New York Institute of Finance. In 1954, Buffett accepted a job at Benjamin Graham's partnership. His starting salary was $12,000 a year, which is about $114,000 in today's money. There he worked as a securities analyst. Benjamin Graham was a tough boss. He was adamant that stocks provide a wide margin of safety after weighing the trade-off between their price and their intrinsic value. In 1956, Benjamin Graham retired and closed his partnership. At this time, Buffett's personal savings were over $174,000, and he started Buffett Partnership. In 1962, Buffett began buying shares in a large textile manufacturing firm called Berkshire Hathaway at $7.60 per share. In 1965, Buffett took control of Berkshire Hathaway at a board meeting. In 1985, the last of the textile mills that had been the core business of Berkshire Hathaway was sold, and the company was moved into the insurance sector. Warren used Berkshire Hathaway as a holding company to buy many insurance companies and use their substantial cash flow to finance further acquisitions. In 1979, Buffett acquired a 25% stake in the giant media company ABC. In 1988, Buffett began buying the Coca-Cola Company stock. eventually purchasing up to 7% of the company for $1.02 billion. It would turn out to be one of Berkshire's most lucrative investments and one which it still holds to this day. On May 29, 1990, Buffett became a billionaire when Berkshire Hathaway Class A shares started trading in the New York Stock Exchange at $7,175 a share. Since then, Buffett has acquired stakes in many companies, including American Express, Costco, DirecTV, General Electric, General Motors, IBM, Walmart, Procter & Gamble, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and many others. In 2006, Buffett announced that he gradually would give away 85% of his Berkshire holdings to 5 foundations in annual gifts of stock. The largest contribution would go to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. In 2007, in a letter to shareholders, Buffett announced that he was looking for a younger successor to run his investment business. During the financial crisis of 2008, Warren Buffett played a major role in saving the US economy. In the midst of the crisis, Buffett made a late-night phone call to then Treasury Secretary Hank Paulson with an idea about how the government might be able to turn the economy around. In a later interview, Hank Paulson said, "During that phone call, I listened as Buffett laid out an idea which was a germ of what we did to restore faith in the US economy." Buffett also helped rescue some blue-chip companies during that time, like Goldman Sachs and General Electric. In total, Buffett's investments in 2008 exceeded $15 billion. As of June 2020, Warren Buffett is the 5th richest person in the world with an estimated net worth of $79 billion. He's number 5 on the Forbes list after Mark Zuckerberg, Bernard Arnault, Bill Gates, and Jeff Bezos. Buffett once said, "The basic ideas of investing are to look at stocks as businesses, use markets fluctuations to your advantage, and seek a margin of safety." That's what Ben Graham taught us. 100 years from now, they will still be the cornerstones of investing. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.